AceVR, is this or is this not the ultimate training tool? Well, I'm going to find out. Um, I've received the package from them here in this one little box here. It's a bundle. We've got one box from Ace, and then I think they bundle in the MetaQuest 3, which is, this is the actual VR component. And then, we'll see. I'm going to go through this stuff now, and then I'll be setting it up, actually using it, and come on here and talk about it. After I unbox this, we'll go through your questions, and we'll find out. We're really going to find out what's going on with this. Okay. So I haven't opened this before, as you know, so I can just give you a good look at it. First, we've got some stickers here. I do like it when people send stickers. I put them all over my gun boxes. Even if the company's like completely fucked up, I'll still do that. I just put a Sig Sauer sticker on one of my gun boxes today. So we have welcome Ace member, build your skills, enjoy your reps. Okay. So we've got the old QR scanny scan for the directions. Then another card here, which has more QRs to scan. It's getting a little confusing. And then on the inside of the box, there's 3 more QR codes. Join the Ace community. No, I'm not a joiner. That's just not me. Get the Ace mobile app. I don't really want that. Do I need that? Find friends. No, I don't want friends. Track stats. No. What? What's the mobile app for? Is that it's just a community thing? All right, welcome to the community. All right, scan for setup help. All right, so initially I'll say there's a lot of QRness. I'm kind of getting ass blasted with the level of QR codes here. But anyway, let's carry on. Very high quality foam. I do like that. Scan this QR code. Another fucking QR code. Scan this QR code for a video on how to install the Quest 2 hook. I don't believe that applies to me because I'm not using the Quest 2. All right, and then this is, whoa, it's heavy. I like that. Oh, we got a mag related. I like the weight of this thing immediately when I pick it up. I do like that. All right, shoot like an ace. All right, so high quality foam, high quality box. Obviously, there's just too many QR codes to deal with, especially when you're lazy like me. And then we have the controller here, which I'll say, I immediately like the heft of it. I like the way it feels in my hand. Immediately, I'm recognizing a problem because I don't think this is going to go in a holster, which is annoying. It's annoying as hell. All right, I think we've got the clip. We're going to clip the VR controller in here. There is some feel and weight to the trigger, a very positive reset. There's not a functional safety or anything on it, but overall, oh my God, another freaking QR code on the bottom of here. These guys, enough with the QR codes. All right, let's see what else we've got here. Now, this is kind of, I suppose, a sticking point. So since ordering this thing, and by the way, I ordered this as a bundle from the Ace website. Went on the website, I'm like, do I want the thing, the Ace thing? Like, yes. Okay, so I go over, I click on bundle, and it says Ace Quest 3S bundle, all in one virtual shooting solution. Sounds good to me. So it comes with VR headset, the controller gunny thing, and then 1 year of Ace Club membership. Now, I don't love the membership model. There's advantages and disadvantages depending on how many, what they're doing for updates or what you get, whatever. I get it. Everybody has enough subscriptions. You need to have their controller, I suppose. And then there's or I guess you could 3D print one. I don't know. And then you need the VR thing itself. Now, as soon as I'd ordered this bundle, the Ace Quest 3S bundle, that is, I put it up on Instagram, put the receipt up there. I'm like, yep, I ordered this. I'm gonna take a look at it, review it, whatever, talk about it, see what I think. So as soon as I did that, people immediately jumped on the comments. They're like, you should have gotten the Meta Quest 3 because that's better. And then I saw some other stuff where it's like, oh, I have the 3S and it's like, I don't like the headset. All right, well, fair enough. So I hit up Ace. Got my order changed. They invoiced me for the difference. It was a couple $100 extra to get the Meta Quest 3, which, I mean, if you look at the performance specs and everything, it is obviously better. What I don't like is looking at their website, they don't offer this bundle. Like, I don't see it on here at all. Yeah, it's just like I click on bundle, and the only bundle on offer is, yeah, is the 3S, which apparently stands for shitty, because that's the one you don't want. So I don't know. That's kind of a weird thing. All right, we've got the controllers here to do the VR things. Fine. The headset itself, fine. And again, this isn't an Ace product directly. I guess the only annoyance here is that I don't see this bundle on offer on their website, and I kind of feel like it should be. If you don't want the 3 shitty, if you want the 3 and you're willing to pay for it, I think they should just offer it up direct as a bundle. You know, whatever. All right, so that's the unboxing. It looks like I've got some QR codes to scan here, my dudes. And I'll go through it and I'll get it set up and I'll play with all this bullshit and we'll get it going. So first impressions, well, you guys can see my reaction to this. Mostly it's a positive impression. I'll say their packaging is super attractive, which I'm a sucker for that. And I like the feel of the controller. I'm immediately annoyed that it's not going to go in a proper holster. I don't think anyway. No, I don't. There's no fucking way it's going in one of my holsters. So that's a kind of a bummer because I would like for it just to slide right into the training gear I have now. All right, let's see what comments, questions that you guys have for me for the, from the I ordered a frickin' AceVR video that I put up. All right, glad you were taking a chance on it. I found it fun and valuable as a dry fire adjacent tool. Okay, cool. Like dry fire, you get out what you put in. Fun way to grow the sport. Fair enough. They sent me one initially with an associated promo code. I've since bought it outright and stopped sharing the promo code. Will you mark it for Ace? Like, okay, well, cool. When are we getting a Time Crisis video? Well, I'm not sure you will. I do have the Time Crisis cabinet. I do have one of those, but I don't think you'll get a video. I want to know what type or kind of video games you play, console games or PC games, modern games or retro games. I did say that I played video games pretty avidly, I guess. Let's see. So I would, like, a good way to put it is I will play all the games on all the things. I don't really discriminate. So I have an Xbox. I have a PlayStation, like current ones. I have a Switch. I have gaming PCs. Like, I actually have more than one of those. And I travel with an Alienware laptop. I would say these days, most of my gaming's on Steam. But if there's an exclusive title, like if there's a PlayStation only title that I really want to play, I will happily play it on PlayStation or whatever. I don't really discriminate that way. I don't care that much. As long as the game is good, like that's what I come for is the game. I don't really come for the hardware or give a shit too much in that kind of way. Let's see, looking at my Steam profile here, what I've played the most in the last year, I think by a country mile in terms of hours, has been Helldivers 2 with like a lot of time on that, over 100 hours. So a fair bit of time, like Doom Dark Ages came out this year. I finished that twice, I think, the campaign. Sniper Elite Resistance, I'm looking at Joel and I played that. I says mostly I play boomer shooters. Like, what else did I play? Turbo Overkill I played this year. Mullet Mad Jack, that's like an indie shooter. Mech Warrior 5 Clans, I played through that when I was on vacation this year, as I recall. See what else we got. Ground Branch is installed on this computer, which I've played with the boys a little bit. Multiplayer. Door Kickers 2, strategy game, I like that a lot. And on and on and on. So again, I will play pretty much anything. Definitely I tilt more towards boomer shooters. I like a technically demanding game, like boomer shooters with a lot of tools at your disposal, like Turbo Overkill, Doom Eternal. That's a big one along those lines. I find to play older games too. Like, I got a little bored the other day because I've been home. Let's see. I installed Call of Duty Ghosts on this computer. and I can't stomach playing it much more. It's so boring. But there you go. That's the type of shit that I play as far as video games. If you guys are curious, this is important because I think your view of the Ace VR is gonna my view of it's gonna be colored by like how I view it. Is like if it's a really good video game, then I'll like it because I like video games. You know, if it's just like kind of a stale like training tool that is feels cheesy or whatever, and I'd rather dry fire, well, that'll color my opinion too. If it's again, it's like if you don't do video games, this will have more appeal to you. But if it's like if it feels like a shit video game to me, I'm gonna be like, well, this is fine, but I'd just rather play a video game that I like. That's probably what I would come down with. So that's kind of important. All right, let's go. Shit is so much fun. Please start doing multiplayer classes on Ace. I'd love to watch you shoot and learn how you approach strings of fire on stages. Okay, I mean, that's cool, but I do, I teach in shooting classes with guns, like in person. It's kind of what I want to do. Good choice in upgrading the 3S to the 3. Ace is awesome, and I'm sure you'll enjoy it. Yeah, they should offer that bundle right there. All right, my biggest challenge is visual focused. I've noticed, especially in dry fire specifically, my eyes want to wander from the initial point I pick. Do you have any recommendations? I don't know. Try the AceVR. Maybe that'll fix you. I've been pretty pleased with it. Got it in December and have about 150K on it. I see it as augmented dry fire. It's easier to stay with it longer in a session than dry fire. Definitely does not replace dry fire. The biggest plus I've seen is training transitions and really pushing speed and see what you can get away with without any real consequences. The Ace people have been very good about adding stages, including a number of USPSA classifiers in all of the Steel Challenge stages. Okay. I'm 8 months and 400,000 rounds into my Ace, and I love it. My draws, movement, target transitions have improved significantly. It's like having an entire range in a bag. I take it with me anytime I travel, over my lunch break most days, as long as you understand what it is and is not, and don't cheat. We'll see about that. I've heard, I assume you can cheese the game a bunch of different ways. It is a far better training tool than dry fire alone. All right, so my only concern traveling with it, I would not put this in my carry-on bag, obviously. But I travel with like I said, I travel with an Alienware laptop anyway. So just throwing the headset into the bag and, checking I check a bag anyway when I travel with a gun. Shit, I could put that thing in a gun case and there'd be no questions about it. He's going to love it. My USPSA match score increases have steepened dramatically since I started using it. Okay, good. I've been using it a little over a year. Not only fun, but it's a great training tool. Okay. I like your videos. Well, thank you. Thank you. Let's see if there's any other hot takes here. Ben needs to watch the Charlie Cox trench grenade video and comment on it. I haven't seen him mogging like that in a long time. I did watch it, and I've seen the fallout since, and Valhalla got in on it. And I don't know how you guys are going to feel about this, but legitimately I feel bad for trench grenade because he doesn't seem malicious. I mean, you're just watching, it's like, oh my God, this is so cringe. This is hard to watch. What are you doing, trench grenade? What are you doing? And then he's getting just destroyed. And it's just like, oh my God. It was cringe, man. It's hard to watch. It is. Oh, your sunglass tan is bad enough already. VR tan will go crazy. You may be right about that. You may be right. First, I'm hearing of this. Curious to see if you think it's worth it. Would be nice to get the wife and kids into it since they don't regularly train with me on the range. Okay. It's a neat and fun tool, great for vision and stage training, in my opinion. Anything else? Hi, Ben. When you get it, please do a detailed review. That's what we're doing. I can tell you, I don't care that much about this. I'm not really emotionally invested in whatever happens here. I'll like it. I won't like it. It'll be somewhere in the middle. Whatever. We will find out. Not really clear if VR is good, bad, or indifferent for eye health. Well, You've got these LED screens like right in front of your freaking face. No part of me thinks this is good for you. No part of me. Not to mention the screen's like right off your eyeball. So I don't think your eyes actually change focal depth when you're messing around with this thing. So again, like we'll see. Waiting to see Ben's hands taped up from extreme volumes on AceVR. Gonna guess something like 20K a week. Well, maybe. I sort of doubt that, but maybe. It kind of fucks. I don't know how beneficial it is long run along with dry fire, but it's fucking fun. Okay. I thought about getting this, but the monthly subscription killed all the interest I had in it. Like, yeah, people don't like the subscription stuff. Again, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I think you still get a lot of functionality apart from the subscription, and that'll be another thing I'll look at here. Ben, let's talk more about video games. I don't have time like I used to, but every now and then a game will pull me in. Elden Ring was the last one. Yeah, great game. Great game. I've played that. I don't know. I don't have any real responsibilities in my life. I just shoot guns, you know? And if I'm not traveling or whatever, then it's like, well, I could play a video game. And since I travel with a gaming PC, it's like, it's available to me. It's something to do in my hotel room that is not watching TV. So to me, it's like, you know, it's something to do. It's just more engaging. Like I would rather do that. Now, I do have a bent towards technically challenging games. You know, like I said, like boomer shooters. Like I mean, I'm playing them on high difficulty, and I'm really being challenged. Or if I'm doing Helldivers too, it's on like the level 10 super Helldive setting, which is, you know, it's not exactly easy, especially playing with randos. So it's, you know, I like the challenge because that I find engaging. I'm not huge on story driven experiences. I can do it, but usually I want to be playing something else that just, you know, just get me to the game faster. Oh no, are you going to fall in the VR craze? Start uploading YouTube videos with your VR avatar? No, I don't think so. There's been some really good VR games, like Arizona Sunshine. I remember is one I really liked. Star Wars Squadrons was a fun VR experience as well. Ace Combat 4 had a PlayStation VR component to it that I also enjoyed. Another guy says it's bad giving into dumb AceVR internet video advertisement. Okay, but it's good to become the dumb AceVR internet video advertisements. All right, I'm not shilling for AceVR. Like I don't give a fuck what they think. I bought this product because of enough motherfuckers like asking about it, and it's like on a personal level, I don't care about this. I just don't. Well, we'll see. We'll see if I will start to care. I'll be like, oh no, guys, it's actually good. All right, from Hop. Playing the AceVR stuff is the closest I've ever come to understanding you people. That makes sense. Yeah, okay. I get it. If you're not into competitive shooting, you got like kind of a competitive shooting thing. I was one of the persons telling you to get the 3, not the 3S. You're very much going to like and appreciate it. The only other thing I would consider is buy a third-party back strap from Bobo VR. They have the one that has an extra battery. It doubles the battery life of the system. It also has a fan inside the head strap. You're going to sweat while wearing it, running around, trust me. Try the system out for a few days without it, but I know for sure if you like it in VR, you're going to spend longer and longer in there. So the Bobo VR upgraded head strap is worth it as well. Okay, whatever. More shit I can buy. So much fun. Also, I hope you get the new SIG email they blasted early today, and that PSA won their lawsuit with Shield Arms. Some spicy goss today. Okay. Oh, SIG tacitly claimed victory about the M17 or M18 Air Force shooting an email. No, I don't see how they could do that. It's not. I haven't been talking about that because it's not clear what happened in that case. Like I think SIG like claiming victory. It's we have conflicting information. Is what we have. We have a dude got arrested. I don't know what he was charged with, if anything. And then, or I think he was charged with maybe it was an. No, I don't actually. I don't recall if there what the charge was, if anything. It was like something to do with a guy's death, but I don't remember if it what the state of mind was. If it was like negligence or recklessness or intentional. Like I don't know. See, it's all fuzzy. So I don't know that, but they also did. The Air Force also ordered the inspection of all those guns, or at least that command did. So it's like I don't know what's going on there. 15 minutes after purchasing, and Ben Steger's already contacting customer service. Yeah, but if you think about it, like looking at their website, that's kind of their fault. It is their fault. Like, I want to do the thing, let me buy the bundle. And it's like, here's the bundle we offer. If you'd have just offered me the bundle that is more money, that is better, and told me that, I would have bought that. Just saying. All right, that's good. Good time with the comments. So anyway, there it is, guys. I'll get to it. I'll fuck around with this deal. We'll get back to you.